lettuce sandwich, wholemeal bread with tuna and sprout, curry bread with crab meat, and the mustard mayonnaise chicken sandwich, citrus terrine cake, chocolate crumble with cocoa sponge, and last but not least, you will have a pistachio banana profiterole and a strawberry lychee cake. So your scones will be served up.
complimentary. Yes, the coffee tea available here too. Yes, and some beverages. Yes.
Along the road, when it's a straight line up,
Because they have a lift back there, then kindly do not be alarmed. Thank you. I say again.
Your attention, please. The fire alarm has been activated in the building. We are investigating the situation.